guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be a shop my stash. I am extremely ready to move on from the stuff that I have in here. This is the longest I've gone in a really long time, so I'm ready. I'm ready to get rolling. I'm ready to get everything out of here and pull some new products to use for, I don't know, the next hopefully 2-3 weeks max. If you like shop my stash videos, please make sure to go ahead and give this one a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel before you leave. And now let's go ahead and get into it. I did have some declutters, some stuff. Yeah, I did have some declutters. I did get rid of some products in here, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with the powders. The Urban Decay Naked Prince waterproof powder. I actually really enjoyed this one. And yeah, it has a little bit of color. It gives a little bit of coverage. It came in very handy the other day when I was trying to do my makeup and my foundation was just not working. I am gonna hold on to this guy. For finishing powder, I did have the Laura Mercier Translucent Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder, and this is in the shade 2. I really like this one as a finishing powder, so I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass, really nice powder for setting all over the face. Kosas Cloud Set in the shade Feathery. This again is a very nice powder, super finely milled for all over the face. And I have the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. If I use this one on days where I know my makeup, I don't need my makeup to be very long wearing, it's fine. But if I need my makeup to be on all day long and I set with this, it's not fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this guy. I kind of thought maybe I'll just work on finishing it, but I would rather finish a different powder that I like a little bit more than this one. So I am gonna go ahead and declutter this guy. There we go, one declutter so far. I guess we'll talk about the other declutter. I did have the Tarte, like the Hydro Flex foundation, some serum foundation, and if you watch my Get Ready With Me using my Shop My Stash products, that gave me such a hard time. I could not make that foundation work. I was able to go ahead and take it to Sephora. It was over the 30 days, so they gave me store credit, which is fine with me. I don't mind that because I know I'm gonna end up using that store credit anyway, but I just could not make that foundation work. Another declutter that I have, I know for sure I'm gonna declutter, is this Dose of Colors Block Party eyeshadow in the shade My Jam. I just could not get it to work. It's so hard panned. Like I even tried to scrape it a little bit using like my nails, scrape a top layer just so I can apply some color to my eye, and it just would not work. So this is a declutter. I kept it in here so I can show you. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Now I think we're pretty good caught up on the declutters. I did have the Charlotte Tilbury little foundation sample thing. I did finish that, so it is in my empties, and you guys will see it in my empties for the month of August and September. Now everything that's left in here, I believe I'm holding on to. The Dior Forever Natural Bronzer, and this is in the shade 05 Warm Bronze. I do really like it. It's very, very natural on the skin, so it's a beautiful bronzer. I did really enjoy it quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I think it's time maybe I get rid of the box. Okay, the other bronzers that I had in here, I had the Milani Suntan, the Silky Matte Bronzer. This is shade 03, which is the deepest shade. It's more warm tone, like an actual bronzer, than contouring shade. The formula is really, really nice, super buttery. I am gonna go ahead and pull that guy out, keeping it into my in my collection. I did pull in this palette that had like different bronzers in it. I did use Hoola. I believe this is Bahama Mama. This is, I think this was Oliver from The Balm. They discontinued these. This is a Makeup Geek contouring shade, and this is like Douce, something like that. This is the only one I didn't use, but I use all of the other ones. It was really nice mixing Hoola with Bahama Mama. I thought my makeup looked really good, and I did use some of these like by themselves, not always mix them up. So that's it for bronzers. I think that was it for bronzers. There is a bronzer in the face palette, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. For highlighters, I did have the Lancome dual finish highlighter, and this is in the shade Luminous Gold. Sometimes I feel like this is too dark for me. Other times I feel like, no, this is just perfect for me. It's a little bit on the darker side, but if I am tan and I'm using a little bit darker foundation, then it's not really dark. I am gonna go ahead and hold on to this. I thought I was gonna declutter it, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Pure X Barbie, this is their first collab that they did. This is such a beautiful highlighter. I really enjoy it. I enjoy using each shade separately. I enjoy mixing two shades. I enjoy this as a like all over eyeshadow, like the eyelid look. I do really like it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. I did have the Bare Minerals highlighter, and this is in the shade Free. Another beautiful highlight, super stunning. Did really enjoy it quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. And I think I had this one as well. Yeah, I did. This is by Ofra, and this is in the shade Blissful. It's intense. These Ofra highlighters are very intense, and this one is a little bit on like the pinky side for me. So if I go very heavy-handed, it's too pink for my liking, but like if I use it very lightly, it's beautiful. I do like it. I did have this guy. It's technically, I don't know, like a highlighter bronzer thing. I did use it to top my bronzer. This is by MAC, and this is Global Glow, the mineralized skin finish. Yeah, I topped my bronzer with it, like the days that I use a matte bronzer and I don't want to look like a very flat matte. I would use a little bit of this guy, blend it all over the bronzer to just give it a little bit of a healthy glow. I do really like it, and I feel like I'm making a nice dent in this product, which is very weird for me. Maybe because I use a big brush to like apply it. I don't use it as like a targeted highlighter, so that could be it. For blushes, I did have the Sicily blush in here, and this is something Orchid. Lorchid Coral. No, please don't be broken. Okay, whew. I love this this blush. It's so natural looking, healthy looking on the skin. I do really like it. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. The one blush that I'm considering decluttering, and I think I might end up doing it. Oh, not this one. The other shade of the ambient lighting powders or blushes. This is in the shade Brilliant Nude. This actually was more of a, felt like a highlighty. I didn't feel like it was like dark enough where it could be a blush on me. I don't know. Maybe I'll be end up posting this on Poshmark too. The other shade that I had, Incandescent Electra maybe, I do have it in a 3-pan palette, so I think I'm gonna declutter the other one, like the individual like full-size one. Just, you know, I don't know why I'm telling you that now, but I just wanted to. Now I can get rid of this box too. By MAC, this is Peach Twist. This is a sheer tone shimmer blush. Very pretty blush. Really enjoyed it. And the other two blushes that I had in here, one is by Buxom, and this is in the shade Mykonos. Very beautiful blush as well. And then this one by Laura Mercier. So pretty. I could not stop using it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that guy out. Let's see, I did have a face palette in here. This is by Bobbi Brown. This is the face and cheek palette, and this is in the medium shade. It is gorgeous, you guys. It's so beautiful on the skin. I feel it looks like I did not even use it. I did not struggle with it at all. I think when I swatched it, I was like, okay, this might need a little bit of work, but applying it with a brush, it's gorgeous. Like the beautiful, perfect shade. This blush for fall, super pretty. The bronzer is gorgeous. The highlighter looks a little bit deep, but actually applied, it does not look as deep as it does in the pan. Very beautiful. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that guy out as well. I'm gonna get rid of the box. And should we move on to eyeshadow palettes, I guess? Or let's wait on the eyeshadow palettes. Let's talk about what else I have in here. I have the MAC Extended Play Mascara, the BFF mascara that's blue. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this cream gel liner by Colourpop, the Hocus Pocus. I did use it. It's beautiful. I pulled in a new mascara, and this is the Pat McGrath Labs. I try not to open too many mascaras at once. Like the most I like to have open would be 4. If I can keep it like 5 would be the max, but if I can keep it at 4, that would be even better. The other mascara that I have in here is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. I didn't feel like it was very volumizing. It could be just the fact that it's still a brand new mascara. Sometimes with mascara, it needs a little bit of time to get them going. I do have Glam Light Calligrapher eyeliner in here. I have been really enjoying it. The Patrick Ta Precision Gel Liner in Deep Bronze. I'm just keeping this guy in here until I finish it. I do not like it. I love the shade, but the product itself, I do not like. This is all I have left in it. Didn't come with much product to begin with, and this flakes so badly, like all over the place. So I just cannot wait to finish it and just be done with it. And I do have the Brow Pop brow pencil. This is by Kosas. I haven't been using it that much because I have been just enjoying a clear brow gel, which actually should be an empty pretty soon. So maybe I'll go back to using this one. For concealers, the ones that I had in here, I had the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is the shade 360 Cashmere. I am going to go ahead and give it another shot before I decide whether I'm gonna declutter it or not. I'm definitely gonna get rid of the lighter shade. I asked my sister-in-law and she said, yeah, she would be interested in trying it. I may end up decluttering this one. I do wanna try it with a different foundation. I did not like how it looked with that Tarte foundation, but I was struggling with the foundation itself too. This Urban Decay Naked Concealer, I do really like it, considering like maybe putting it into a project at some point pretty soon. This MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC20. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I like it under the eye. I feel like it doesn't have hardly any coverage. So I don't know if this is supposed to be more for all like blemish coverage all over the face kind of concealer or what. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. I am gonna play with it again, try to like concealing for like different parts of my face if I need to, but under the eye I really did not enjoy it. I felt like the formula was too thin and lacking the coverage. I don't know, I felt like I had a hard time with concealer this go around. I did not finish this MAC Fix Plus, so it's still, I'm keeping it in here. I did use it to wet my eyeshadow brush to apply shimmery eyeshadows. My light, every time it does that. I did use up the Urban Decay little all-nighter that was in here. I did take it with me on travel for work, so I did finish it. The only foundation that's remaining in here is a Too Faced Peach Perfect. I do really like it. I traveled with it and it was really easy to use, you know, for everyday makeup. For primers, I have the Heart Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. I love this guy. And then I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. I don't love it as much as I did previously. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I wasn't, I don't know. I just did not have a good base in the past like month. So I did use a lot of my Project Panning primers and foundations and whatnot because I did not really like this one. I didn't use it as much, maybe 2 or 3 times. This I did use. I don't know if this is gonna end up being a declutter or what. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer and then we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. The setting spray in here, the Milani Make It Last. I love this guy. I'm pulling it out. And now let's go ahead and talk about eyeshadow palettes. I did put this in here because I use it, but it wasn't originally in the Shop My Stash. Okay, I had LA Girl Play, what is this one? Playmate, Keep It Playful eyeshadow palette, and this is the Playmate one. Really pretty, was really easy to work with. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it out. I had the Buxom Ash K Home, another stunning palette. I did use it in my Get Ready With Me. It's so pretty and it performed like amazing. So I am gonna go ahead and pull this guy out. Subculture by Anastasia. I love this palette. I really do. It doesn't bother me that it's powdery and gets everywhere. I just have to go very light-handed. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. And then the last eyeshadow palette in here was the Natasha Denona Gold palette, and So I love it. It leans a little bit more on the cooler tone side, like neutral to cool tone, but I do really like it, even though it's like browns and stuff, but they're more on the neutral side. I do really enjoy it. The colors in here really pop. I think I've used every single shade that's in here this past time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. And then the last eyeshadow that was in here is the Dose of Colors Block Party, and this is in Leave Me Alone. I did not struggle with this one like I did with the other guy, so I am gonna go ahead and put it back into my stash. All the lippies I've used up, or I did use more than once. This lip liner is in a project, so I'm gonna keep it in here. And I do wanna keep this in here because I used it one time and I really wanna play with it a little bit more. This is the Moira Sun Glow Face and Body Highlighter, and the shade is Spicy Hue. All right, this is gonna stay in here. Let's talk about all the lip products that were in here. I had a lot. Had a lot of lippies, you guys, and I pulled in a couple more during the week when I was like, okay, I think I want something else. I had Sephora #Lip Stories A Little Magic. It's a really pretty red. I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling all of the lippies out. I use them and I'm ready to move on. Florence Fig by Tristique, beautiful color. Caramel Apple, this is the Too Faced Melted Matte. I love this color. It's beautiful. The smell is amazing. I like the formula of these two. By MAC, this is A Jar of Stars. It's really beautiful, like a pinky nude shade. I had Strip by Bare Minerals. This is a very comfortable bullet lipstick. Really comfortable, very pretty too. Buxom, this is Pippa Pumpkin. I love this thing, really beautiful. I would highly recommend, if you're interested in a shade like that, I highly recommend it. By Dose of Colors, this is Warm and Fussy. I did really like it. One of the days I think I had this combo on, super beautiful. And this is the NYX lip liner in nude pink. What else I had in here? I had the Glam Light. This is Caramel Lip Gloss. I love the smell. I love it itself. I did pull this guy in and I did use it a couple times. This is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. I do really like these. I find that they're comfortable on the lips. They're not like tingly painful. By Sephora, this is the Cream Lip Shine. And the shade is 08, apparently. If I saw that correctly. Next in here, I have the Buxom Full On Lip Polish, and this is in the shade Kristen. I had the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I think I'm gonna put it to the side. I do want to try to finish it up. It's painful when you use it, but then after a while it feels kind of good. There's not much product left in here, so I think I'm gonna pull it, like keep it on my everyday like area, like on my vanity, to use it and just be done with it. This is by The Balm, and this is a creamy lip stain, and the shade is Salut. I really like it. It's super comfortable as well. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away, and then let's go ahead and shop my stash for new items to use for the next, for this time around. I will start with some brand new items to my collection. I did pre-select my my new makeup that I would like to use this time around, and then we'll go ahead and select products from my actual stash to use. Okay, starting with the new makeup, I pre-selected some of the items that I really want to use this time around. These are all new to me. Some of them you might have seen in my recent haul video. Anyway, the first one that I'm gonna pull in is this eyeshadow palette. This is On the Horizon. This is the Sydney Grace X Temptalia, one of the palettes. My friend Valerie sent me this for my birthday, and I really would like to play with it. The other eyeshadow palette that I will be using this time around is the Wilderness by Beauty Bay. My friend Mariella sent me this for my birthday. I was so excited for this one. I was really excited for both eyeshadow palettes. The Temptalia one was kind of like on my radar. I did like a few from that release, and then when I saw this one, I was like, oh, this is so pretty. A little bit different than what I typically reach for, but I thought it was gorgeous. So I'm really excited to play with this one as well. That's it for new eyeshadow palettes. I do have quite a few concealers and whatnot. we'll start with concealers. I do have two. I did purchase the Lancome Tint Idol during Ulta's 10 times the point event. So I picked up this guy, and then I ordered the Hailey's Beauty Rewind Concealer. They had a 30% off for Labor Day. I do want to play with both of these concealers. I also pulled in the Hailey's Beauty Refresh Setting Spray. It is a primer mist slash setting spray, so I'm really interested in trying that guy out too. I know it's new on their website, so I was happy to snag it at 30% off when they had that. Alright, more from the new makeup. I pulled in 4 lippies. These two are the Moira liquid lipsticks. One is in the shade Heartbreaker, the other is a la mode, a red and a nude. I am gonna go ahead and pull in also like some older lipsticks from my collection or lip products, but these I really wanted to test out. By Makeup Revolution, I did pull in a Pout Balm. This is a plumping lip gloss. I really want to try it. And I picked up this guy from Mented. This is the Peach Please bullet lipstick. They had this one line on sale, and this is the one that seemed like the most like, okay, I can wear this one. Looks really pretty, very neutral looking. Again, this was during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I also I'm gonna pull in both by Estee Lauder, the foundation and the primer. These were also half off during the sale, and I got these. I'm gonna use okay, for bronzers, I have 2 bronzers. I pulled in 2. One is by Nabla. This is this skin bronzing. The shade is Dune. They went on sale during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I was like, gosh darn it. I had just picked this guy up. I wanted to get another one, but I missed out. And then Makeup by Mario Sculpt Stick. This is in the shade light medium. I'm excited to give that a shot. And then the last couple items from the new makeup is by The Balm, the Hot Mama Blush, Born to Blush by ColourPop. This is the cheek palette. And from Jaclyn Cosmetics, the highlighter in Mesmerized. We will be doing swatches of all of these after I put everything back into my makeup drawer. I just wanted to talk about the new products. Some of them were not already in my new makeup drawer, but I really wanted to play with them. I do have a primer. I do have a setting spray. I think I'm gonna skip picking a primer and a setting spray. I do want to get another eyeshadow palette from the collection, like older one, and I'm so frustrated. My laptop just decided that it wasn't gonna let me open my numbers anymore, so all of my inventory spreadsheet, I haven't been able to access it for over 2 weeks. So I don't know what I've used from eyeshadow palettes and what still remains to be used, so we're just gonna randomly select one more eyeshadow palette, and then we'll get another foundation. Okay, so here we are, the top drawer of my eyeshadow palettes. I did reorganize. I did film an eyeshadow palette collection, and I decluttered a couple. So that video will be up at some point. I just need to edit it. I actually have to split it into 2 parts. It was way too long, so I just need to edit it and upload it. But I reorganized after I did the eyeshadow palette collection video. I think the one palette that I do want to pull in, I'm kind of like really feeling it. It's either this one by Glam Light or this one by ColourPop. Anyway, so the Glam Light one is the Pie palette. This was Christmas of last year, and to be honest, I haven't used it yet. So I think I want to either play with this one, or I'm gonna pull in the ColourPop gosh, I need bigger drawers. ColourPop Hocus Pocus, which was last year's Halloween palette. They came out, or they're coming out with the second one this year, but it doesn't look that exciting to me. I don't know. I think this was way prettier. I think either these two or one of the Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes, either the Rust Stack or She's in Parties. I think I'm gonna do this one, the Glam Light. Or let's do 2. Let's do these 2. Why not? Glam Light and the ColourPop Hocus Pocus. Let's go ahead and pick out a foundation. So I have reorganized over here. As you can tell, that was a little while ago. For foundation, I pulled in just one new one. Which other one do I want to play with? Which other one do I want to play with? I'm just so mad that I cannot open my my spreadsheet. I think maybe I want to try this guy. This is by Profusion. This is the Feel Good Skin something long wear skin perfecting foundation. I think we'll go ahead and try this guy. Let me pull this one in, and then we have two concealers. I don't know that I need a third one. Probably not. I tried to reorganize things, and I don't love how it looks over here. I'm gonna have to do some more work on it. I just find it I thought it would be easy to see what I have if I have them standing like this, but I honestly don't like it that much. Yeah, I think we have two foundations. We have two concealers. That's probably good for this time around. Let's do powders. I don't have any powders pulled in yet. Okay, for powders, I think I want to pull in the Hailey's Beauty because we're doing Hailey's Beauty concealer, setting spray. So maybe we'll pull in the Hailey's Beauty powder. Should we do a Hailey's Beauty foundation too? 3 foundations? Maybe I do that. So I'm gonna pull that in for a loose powder. Which other powders? Okay, I'm gonna pull in this one by e.l.f. Cosmetics. This I have been reaching for it every once in a while to use under my eye. It's a beautiful brightening powder under the eye. This is in the shade Banana. I think this is supposed to be for deep tones, but I love it under my eyes. So I'm gonna pull that in. I would love to just be done with these little tiny powders like this year and just move on. Get them out of my collection. For a finishing powder, why don't we do, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull in the Milani Prep Set and Glow for finishing powder. This is like my least favorite of all my finishing powders. I do want to give it a really good shot and see if I enjoy it or not. So I'm gonna do that one. I haven't used this guy yet. Maybe I do this instead of the e.l.f. one. This is the Bare Minerals concealer, the eye brightener concealer. This is the well-rested shade. Do I want to do this or the e.l.f.? I think let's give this guy a shot since it's still new. The e.l.f. one is just gonna have to wait. And I just want one more powder, like maybe a pressed powder. Let's try... Let me see. That's good for under the eye area. Which one is this? This is Catrice mattifying. Maybe we do Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty Light Illusion. Just not the right shade. Let's do this. We haven't used the Catrice waterproof one in a long time. Mattifying powder, waterproof. I'm gonna try this guy. Okay, I think that's it for powders. I am gonna grab that one foundation by Hailey's Beauty, you know, just in case. I know too many foundations, but it's all right. Oh, it's beautiful. Honestly, it's a beautiful, beautiful foundation. I know they are repackaging, so it's not going to be in this black packaging anymore. This is the Reform Luminous Finish, and I have the shade 3.25. Perfect shade match. Okay, I think that we're good from this side. Can you see my little puppy? She's taking a nap. Oh, look, you can see my penguin shoes. Let's pull in maybe one face palette, and we'll get some bronzers, blushes, and whatnot. For a face palette, I'm just gonna try and keep it somewhat simple because I do have, you know, a quad and whatnot. So I think from here, what I'm gonna pull in is, let's see, which one? Do I remember this one? So we got 2 highlighters and a blush. No, I don't want to do that. What about this Hourglass one? No. How about... I think I'm gonna pull in this Ofra one. It's got a bronzer, a blush, and the highlight. The highlight in here is Rodeo Drive. It's a versatile matte bronzer and blush in the shade Sheer. I think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Which one is this? It's been a while since I played. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. This is blushes and highlighters, not one formula. That drives me nuts. Okay, let's go ahead and pull in one or two more bronzers. Okay, so for bronzers, let's see. I do have some newer ones in here. The ones that are from Believe Beauty were pretty amazing. I have tried this one of them. I picked up two. Where's the other one? I think I'll pull in the other shade. This is in the shade Toasted Bronze, and the other one, which is this one, is in the shade Sunkissed Honey. I'm gonna go ahead and play with this guy. I haven't used it yet. It's still sealed. I'm gonna pull that one in. I do want another bronzer. How about we do this one from The Balm? Was actually really nice. I did really enjoy it. This is Bronzilla, the shade Bronzilla. One that I haven't used in a long time would be this one, the Morphe one. Yeah, let's do this one. This is Morphe Glam Bronze, and the shade is Icon. I'm gonna pull in this guy. That's it for bronzers. Let's go ahead and get a few more blushes. Okay, for blush from here, let's see. Which one do I want to pull in? I think, how about we do, I don't remember last time I played with these ones, either of these palettes. This is the Laura Geller Hollywood Blushing Baked Blush Trio, which I really enjoy. And there's the Get Cheeky by Clinique, two blushes and the highlighter. I think I'm gonna do the Laura Geller. Let's do that one. And I think that will be it for blushes. I do have that quad, and yeah, I think that will be it. Okay, for highlighters, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy in. I did a makeup exchange with my friend Mariella. She has sent me some products that she was thinking about decluttering, and I sent her some products that I was thinking about decluttering that we were kind of like interested in. And this is one of them. This is the Lancome highlighter in Sparkling Peach. I think I'm gonna pull this guy in. It looked like it would be really pretty, so I'm gonna do that one. I do have that Jaclyn Hill highlighter. I think there is one highlighter in the ColourPop palette. Have the Rodeo Drive highlighter. How about, I think I need like maybe one or two more. This Kylie. Let's try this Kylie highlight. This is in the shade Ice Me Out. It might be a little too light for my skin tone, but we'll see. I'm gonna pull this guy in, and I think that will be it for highlighters. Okay, I went ahead and I put everything back in the drawer, so let's go through it and then we can do some swatches of everything. We'll go ahead and get started with the powders that we have for this time around. I do have the Catrice Prime and Fine mattifying powder, the waterproof one. Honestly, I don't remember what I thought of it. I hope I like it. I have the Milani Prep Set and Glow Illuminating Transparent Powder. I do use this one as a finishing powder, and it looks much better formula than that Catrice one, so have to see what I think about it again. Hailey's Beauty Loose Powder, the Reset. It's called Reset, right? Retouch. And I do have the Bare Minerals concealer, which is like an under eye brightener. This is in the shade Well Rested. I haven't used it yet. Ooh, looks like I did take out the stopper part. So I'm really excited to give this guy a shot under my eye and see what it looks like. I pulled in, we'll go get started with this biggest one. This is the Morphe Icon Bronzer. Glam Bronze, like face and body bronzer, and the shade is Icon. Remember that I really enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I used this, so let's go ahead and looks like a really nice shade. So I'm excited to play with this one. The other bronzer is from Believe Beauty, and this is in the shade Sunkissed Honey. I think it's Sunkissed Honey. It's really hard to remove those security things that they put on there. Let's do a swatch. Formula of this guy feels so nice. Both of them, this shade and the darker shade, looks really pretty. Moving right along for bronzers, I have the bronzer, the Nabla Skin Bronzing Sunkissed Perfecting Bronzing Powder. This is in the shade Dune. Looks deeper than all the other two. So we'll see how that's gonna work on my skin tone. And then the last bronzer that I have is just a bronzing stick. I do have a face palette that has some bronzers in it. This is the Mario Makeup by Mario bronzing stick or sculpt stick, something. This is in the shade light medium, and it just went flying. Dang it, and it got damaged. Okay, here it is. I'll have to see how this blends on the face. It looks really easy to swatch, and I did make a very like intense swatch. But yeah, here's that one. For blushes, I do have the Hot Mama blush from the Balm. When they had their 50% off their website, I just decided to go ahead and pick this guy up. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really, really pretty. Okay. So there's that one. I did pull in the blush palette. Let's swatch this one. This is by Laura Geller, Hollywood Blushing Baked Blush Trio, Pink Grapefruit, Bora Bora / Maui, and then Honeysuckle. They're really, really pretty. This was a holiday, I think it was a holiday palette like 2 years ago, possibly, maybe more. Here they are. So pretty. Gosh, I did a really intense swatch, I guess, of them. They're very glowy. So there they are. And then I did pull in this quad from ColourPop. This is in the Born to Blush shade. And so it's got 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlight. So I guess I have 2 face palettes, but it is what it is. Ooh, formula of that highlight. That felt really nice. Okay, let's do those swatches. Hello? Hello? Hi, bronzer. Where are you? Nowhere to be found, apparently. This bronzer from the ColourPop quad was giving me such a hard time. I did scrape off the top layer, and I was actually able to get some color from it. I did swatch it, and there's the swatch for it right here. I feel like I shouldn't have to work so hard on something that's, I mean, it's brand new. Why do I have to scrape the top layer? But it is what it is. There it is. There's that quad. And the last like face palette product is the Ofra palette. So let me swatch that as well. We have the shade Cheer for blush, Rodeo Dry for highlighter, and just the matte bronzer for a bronze. Let me swatch all 3. Here's the blush, highlighter, and bronzer. They're very intense. Come on, bronzers. What is going on today? Seriously? Again? Could be my finger. Is my finger broken for swatches? Here it is. I tried my best. What's going on? I am cleaning my hands and letting them dry completely before touching products. So I don't know what's going on. Let's do the highlighters. I do have the Jaclyn Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Mesmerized. I haven't, I swatched it when I filmed my haul video. Pretty, really pretty. I'm like, is my finger broken? Let me dig into these products. By Kylie, this is Ice Me Out. Highlighter, I think this will be a little light, but it's okay. Ooh, definitely light. Okay. And then from Lancome, this is Sparkling Peach. Again, this was sent to me from my friend Mariella. I'll have her channel in the description box. Ooh, that's so beautiful. And then I did keep this guy in from I don't know that I pulled it in the last Shop My Stash, but I used it at some point and I kept it in here. This is Moira, the Sun Glow Face and Body Highlighter, and the shade is Spicy Hue. It is kind of glittery. Somebody had mentioned in my videos, like, you didn't say that it was glittery or not. I feel like the formula of this product is kind of like the Gloss Bomb from Fenty Beauty. It has like glitter like that, but they're not chunks of glitter, if that makes any sense. So there it is right over here. It looks absolutely stunning blended out. Like stunning. For eyeshadow palettes, I have 4. I have Glamlight Pie Palette. I have ColourPop Gather Round Sisters, the Hocus Pocus collection that came out last year. I have The Wilderness from Beauty Bay. And I have On the Horizon, this is the Sydney Grace collab with Temptalia. I'm gonna start with this one. It's so beautiful. I did not expect my friend to send me this for my birthday. I was over the moon. Okay, I really want to swatch these 2 shades over here. This is the shade Calming Presence, Sakura Glow. Oh my gosh, the formula is amazing. Amazing. Let's do Phoenix Awakens. And I want to do this green one. This is in the shade Extra Earthbound, sorry. Extra. It's Earthbound. So here the ooh. Damn. Wow. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Wow, that's stunning, you guys. Let's try the mattes. Let's try this one, which is October Odyssey. Let's try Infinite Echoes. This green one, which is Desert Spoon. And I want to do this deep blue, Midnight Courage. So, here. Ooh. Damn, the formula is just amazing. Woo. Oh, yes. That's so pretty. Okay, I really cannot wait to play with this one. Yeah, they weren't on my radar when they first came out, but then I totally forgot about them until my friend sent me this for my birthday, and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and do a couple swatches of the Wilderness palette from Beauty Bay. Excited for this one too. I definitely, you know, from first looks, when I look at this one and like the formula of the products reminds me a lot of the Glamlight collab with Michaela. I feel like they look just the same way like this when I first got that one palette. And actually, let's go ahead and swatch this green. This is in the shade Moss. This Ocean blue shade. I want to try this one, which is Forest. And how about we do something like this, Leaf. Very unusual for me. And I'm going to swatch those over here. Nice. Yeah, for some reason they remind me a lot of the formula of Glamlight. I don't know if they are made in similar factories or same factory, maybe even. These are some swatches, man. Look at these colors. Beautiful green looks. Okay, let's do a couple more swatches. I do want to do some of these over here. This is Marigold, Eucalyptus. Let's do a Lime, and maybe we do Heat. Okay. Ooh, Marigold, Eucalyptus, Lime, and Heat. Really pretty. Cannot wait to play with this guy. Let's do a couple of the Glamlight Pie palette. I do want to swatch this blush in here. Ooh, that feels really nice. Cherry Pie blush. There's the Cherry Pie blush. Let's do swatches. Let's do this one. See, I feel like they're the same formula. So I did Blackberry, Peach, and Sweet Potato. Blackberry, Sweet potato? No, that was the blush. I'm terrible. Let's do peach on top of it. And then this is sweet potato. Let me do peach again. Really pretty colors. Let's do the shade. Let's do apple pie, nutty pecan, blueberry, and mud pie. So apple pie, nutty pecan, blueberry, oh gosh, and mud pie. Yeah, they feel like very similar formula to the Beauty Bay one. Like very, very similar formula. Now I'm curious. And then the only two left in here are mixed berry and pumpkin. So we might as well go ahead and swatch them. Pumpkin and mixed berry. Pumpkin and mixed berry. Ooh, look at that pink. Wowza. It's like fuchsia. Here it is. Very similar to the sweet potato. I guess this is more of a plummy than this one. Okay, there is the pie palette from Glamlight. And the last eyeshadow palette is the Hocus Pocus Color Pop. Ooh, this is so pretty. I've used it before. I think I've used every single shade from here before. I'm just gonna do a couple swatches just because we're here. And I wanna do Hello Salem. Let's do these. Oh my gosh, that black. Look at that black. Oh, I love colors like this. It's got like sparkle in it, but it's still like not chunky. So pretty. Let's move on. Let's move on. I did not pull in any new mascaras or any eyeliners or any of that. I do have quite a few lippies. We'll talk about those in a minute. This one has to go in here. For concealer, I have the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, and I pulled in, or I picked up the shade what shade was it? This is Buff N, but I can't remember. Might be 215? It doesn't say anywhere, and I already threw away the box. There's a lot of product in here. This is a 13 mil. This is like a third of a foundation. That's a lot of product in here. The other concealer is by Hailey's Beauty, and this is the Rewind Blurring Full Coverage Concealer, and I picked up the shade, come on, light medium warm. I haven't used it yet. It does have that cooling applicator part, so I'm excited to play with it. That actually really felt nice on my hand. Foundations, I have a lot. I have 3. I have the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is in the shade 2 and 2 Buff. I have Hailey's Beauty Reform Liquid Luxe Luminous Finish Liquid Foundation in the shade 3.25. I do really like this one. And Profusion Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfecting Foundation in the shade Medium 1 Warm Yellow. I haven't used this one yet. I just picked it up from Walmart not that long ago. And I do have, for a primer, I have the Estee Lauder Watery Glow Primer. This is supposed to be good, and I do like watery primers, so I'm excited to try that guy as well. For a finishing spray, setting spray, primer mist, I am pulling in the Hailey's Refresh. I know this is new. It looks like it's gonna be kind of like, I don't know. We'll have to see how this sprays. I feel like it's kind of like the Morphe, that kind of mist, but who knows. Okay, last but not least, all the lippies. I will do swatches of all of the lippies, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you exactly which shade was which lippy, and then that will be it for today. I went ahead and I swatched all of the lippies. Let's go ahead and talk about them. I'll tell you which one is which. The first one over here is by Trestique, and this is Tuscan Wine. I love this. I really like this formula from Trestique. I actually only have tried these crayons from Trestique, and I really like every single one I've tried. And there it is right over here. Right next to it is by Maybelline, and these are the Superstay ink crayon. This is in the shade Hustle in Heels. Really beautiful fall appropriate red. It's kind of like on the warmer tone. from Mented. This is the shade Semi-Matte Lipstick in the shade Peach Please. Honestly, it's a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be according to the description on Ulta's website or the app. So there it is. I think it will be okay on my lips, but I kind of wished it would be just a tad bit lighter. Right next to it is the Aladdin MAC collection, and this is in the shade Whole New World. Super pretty. I need to use it as soon as possible because we're transitioning into fall, and this is a very spring summer shade for me. From MAC, this is the Glam Viva or Viva Glam, and this is the Saya shade. Saya, there it is over here. I do really like all of these ones from MAC, like the glam ones that I have. I think I have 2 or 3 of them, and I like them. And this shade Sia is beautiful. Right next to it is the Wayne Goss Bullet Lipstick, and this is in the shade Dahlia. There it is over here. Little peachy. I kind of wanted this color to be a little bit deeper than that, more on the warm tone. A little bit more chocolatey, but not as deep. Maybe I can combine the two. Have to see how that will look. Probably will be okay. Okay, moving on to this side over here. The first two are by Moira. Liquid Lip. This is in the shade Heartbreaker, and this one is in the shade A La Mode. They smell really good. Honestly, I can't wait to use them on my lips. Right over here is by Persona. This is a liquid lip in the shade Holy Grail, and I accidentally dipped the next liquid lip right into it, and this is by L'Oreal. This is the... what line are these? This is the lip color, I don't know. This is the shade I Empower, 418 I Empower. Looked a little light, kind of like very thin. I don't know if I needed to shake the shake it or what, but there it is. And then the last two products over here are the lip glosses. The first one is by Revolution. This is the Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade is Kiss. And then right next to it is the Buxom Lip Polish Full On Plumping Lip Polish in the shade is Sophia. Very similar lippies almost. This one looks a little bit more pigmented. It has a little bit more color payoff, the Revolution one. But god dang, this thing is huge. Like, it's gigantic. Look at it compared to this one. It's not like it has more product or anything. Why does it have to be so big? I don't know. Anyways, the lip liners that I had the Ozone lip liner by Urban Decay. This just kind of like a lip prep, just making sure the lip color does not feather out. The other two, I have the NYX retractable lip pencil in the shade Nude Pink. This is in a project pan, and I pulled in the Bare Minerals Statement in the shade is Genius. This is an under over lip liner, and I think this might end up being a declutter. It's too mauve-y. I don't know. It might be okay for fall. I'm gonna have to try it. The formula seems really nice. I just feel like the color is not something that I typically wear on a lip color. It might be pretty maybe with a nude. I don't know, to kind of like balance the two shades. So I'll have to play with it and see what I think about it. But that was randomly selected when I could access my numbers application a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Anyways, this is it for this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or if you're interested about any of the products, make sure to leave me a comment down below. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, to hit that notification bell, and to give this video a big thumbs up if you actually enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.